And let me ask you a question, a rhetorical question. When was the last time you stepped into a bank, physically, remember? You don't remember, of course. Who does? Except if you work in a bank, obviously. Miguel, in your case. If you don't remember, then we have a problem there. So if you're like us, except Miguel and people working in a bank, you won't remember. It was a while ago, a long while ago. If you're a millennial, you may have never been to the bank except for when you open the account, right? Millennials? Not millennial seniors, millennials. But if you're from the next generation, you might not even know how a bank looks like. A bank? What is that? Physically, I mean. Okay, because customers today, they want an 100% digital account. No commissions, no conditions, no plastic cards. It's bad for the environment. That's why Fazil, it's precisely this. They even go a step further and plant a tree on behalf of each user for every 1,000 euros spent. And the best, or some of the best, they don't close for lunch. Fantastic. To tell us more, we have here the CEO and founder of Fazil. He is Ignacio Santos. Welcome, Ignacio. Woo! Come on, Ignacio. Woo! Let's go.
Thank you. My name is Ignacio Santos. I'm co-founder and CEO of Fazil Neobank. But first, I would like to introduce you to my mom and my great-grandmother. Since I am a kid, my mom always told me that if her grandma fell from the sky and saw an ATM ejecting bills, she would totally freak out. For this lady, this old ATM would have been the most crazy thing ever. And so thinking about this, I realized that great changes are all about generations. Today, while all generations care about security and pension plans, young generations just care about what's easy, fast, and cool. And this is the idea that banks, the traditional banks, are not realizing. And they are leaving a huge space for new banks or for new neobanks to enter the market and change the financial industry forever. Actually, while traditional banks are merging more and more, in a country like Brazil today, the 5 best banks, according to Forbes, are already digital native. So in this context, we started wondering, how will the banking of the future look like? And then we designed Fazil. Fazil is a new way of banking app focused on representing the values of the new generations. You've seen that these people just care about what's easy, fast, and cool, right? Well, with Fazil, you can open your account in just 4 minutes, thanks to our powerful KYC onboarding process, which is powered by AI and OCR technologies. Then, you can just start paying if you top it up in a matter of seconds, and you can transact and send money to anyone in the world in a matter of seconds and instantly. So easy, fast, and cool. Again, easy, fast, and cool. But it's not just that. We're not a planet enemy, and for every 1,000 euros that our users spend, we will plant 1 tree. And we will not even use any plastic cards. We came up with the idea 2 years ago, and last December we managed to launch our first MVP. Since then, we have acquired hundreds of users with €0 invested in marketing. We have also validated the interest of investors as we raised our first pre-seed round in just 1 hour last March, and we have already tickets committed for the next round. But we have also planted 100 trees already, and we have managed to position Fazil as one of the most promising Spanish neobanks. This is what we've done, and in the near future, we are planning to launch in September our second and stronger Fazil application. And then, in the following months, we will launch the easiest way to buy and sell crypto ever seen before, Fazil Crypto. But this wouldn't have been possible without this amazing team. We have all young people with previous entrepreneurial experience and complementary backgrounds. And this team is complemented and empowered by this young team as well of dev and growth. And also, we also want to thank Visa and Pick and Pay for the special support they believed in us since the first day, and also the whole entire F10 team, and the rest of the organization and investors that have trusted us. So if you came here today looking for a great fintech investment opportunity, you just found it Fazil. Thank you.
Ignacio is from Bilbao.
Yes.
That's why he doesn't even sweat. It's amazing. Está entero, you know, no fear, no nerves, nothing. Ignacio, a ver, vamos a ver. Questions from the audience. Well, we have, yes. Well, there'll probably be one about competition, but I'm going to skip that one. Neobanking is super crowded. Differentiation?
Yes. It is super crowded, they say, but in Spain, we see that there is not a major player. There are so many neobanks, but they are not focusing, as we do, in targeting the audience that we are targeting with the brand that we are targeting. And we believe that is the main competitive advantage, the brand and the position in the market.
They were asking you, there's two people asking you the same question or similar question. Okay, so you've answered both. How do you compare with Green the Green Neobank from France? How do you compare with Green God?
Well, that's a great question, and they are also doing great. Even Elon Musk invested in them 100,000 euros, 100 million euros, sorry, a couple months ago. They are doing great, but they are focusing just in planting trees. We are focusing on representing the values, the entire values of the new generations. And they are not even in that sense, in my view.
Okay. I don't know if there are any questions from the audience. I don't know if the audience can see me there. Ooh, hello, you can raise your hand. We're getting to the end, so there's more here.
Yeah,
there's one. Yeah? Go ahead. Yeah, you talk and the microphone will follow.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So what I'm seeing is very similar to what Bonk is doing. They're also European bank. A lot of banks, like for example N26, are being able to kind of like permeate across Europe very easily. So how can you compete with them if they're so advanced and there's like very similar KYC process, and also they're thinking about this green economy. I think they're also doing carbon capturing in the case of Bonk.
Yes, it's a great question, and it's about competition as well. What we see, if there is still place for another player, that's our view. If you go back to history, as Elena said before, traditional banking history has have place for several banking players. And if you go back to 1857, you will see that the two major banks were from where we are, Bilbao. So BBVA is our main representation for the future. And then Santander, which is close by.
Ahí queda eso. No fear. What did I say? We're running out of time. We ran out of time. There's many questions we'll have to answer later, but somebody's asking, what round, how much are you asking for?
Actually, today we're not looking for a round, as we raised in March our first pre-seed round of 185K. And we have a couple grants also, but we are planning, and we have already tickets committed for our next round, which we are planning for December, January. And we have, as I said, tickets committed, and it will be our upper of €1 million.
Well, you heard. If you're interested, get in line. Don't call us, we'll call you. Yeah? That's how we are entrepreneurs nowadays. Well done, Ignacio Santos. Thank you so much.
Thank you.